Guys, and welcome to the stream. This is Pokemon Fire Red, and we're going through the game to get to the trainer tower. We've been doing a little bit of training, well, quite a lot of training, quite a lot of grinding actually, just collecting money, doing some EV training on our Pokemon, making sure we're getting the right stats, at least to face the Elite Four and get past this part of the game to get to the other side where you have like islands 4, 5, and I think 6. I can't remember how many islands there are. 7 maybe. And that is where we can get to breeding, getting the right moves on the Pokemon. So for example, I have this Gyarados, and this Gyarados is cool. It's got adamant nature, but it's not our final Gyarados because like the EVs are not in the right place at the moment. What do I mean? Well, you can see the stats right there. Attack, defense, special attack, special defense. Every time you knock out a Pokemon, you add to these stats, right? But certain Pokemon add to certain stats. For example, Clefable, Clefairy will add to the HP stat every time you knock it out. Paris, for example, will add to the attack stat. Speed. Who adds to the speed? I think Pidgey adds to the speed. But because you go through the game facing random Pokemon, that means your stats, they increase but like randomly, right? So you don't have a lot of control. Like if you want more attack, then you have to focus on one particular Pokemon to knock it out. So this Pokemon here, Gyarados, is what, like level 55 now? So yeah, it has been increasing in stats, and it does have an adamant nature, but it's not like balanced out in the right way that we want it. So we may have to breed it again, or may have to get a new one and then stat build from there, like the way we want to. We want to design it in the way we want to. So that's what I can say, but we can use this Gyarados at the moment. It does learn Dragon Dance in level up. I thought that was a breed move, but it's actually not, so that's cool. I think the final Gyarados I'd like is maybe like Double Edge, Dragon Lance, Earthquake, and then Rest, or maybe even Thunder Wave or something else. It learns Fire Blast and Flamethrower, so I can actually use it in Sunny Day, which will be quite funny if I get the right nature. Maybe not Adamant, because Adamant like reduces the special attack. Yeah, special attack's horrible, so I don't expect much from like Fire Blast. I guess you could run like Hydro Pump and Rain Dance with max special attack. There are some special attack in Gyarados, but its special attack is just not good. Not really good. Yeah, the rest of the team has been okay. We actually had to raise up a Nidoking and Eevee Trainer, even though I don't think this will make it to the final team in my Battle Tower, or Trainer Tower team. I wanted to have Marowak instead, but Nidoking was always on the radar, you know what I mean? It's just such a solid Pokemon. It's got a good typing, it resists against fighting attacks. But it's weak to Psychic, that's the only thing, and Psychic's really strong in this game. But the reason why I chose Nidoking at the moment is because I had to put Rock Slide somewhere, right? Now the thing about Rock Slide is that you can only teach it to one Pokemon once in the game. It's not a TM. It's actually it's a move tutor move. So you can't pass this move to any Pokemon in breeding. But there are certain Pokemon like Rhyhorn, Charmander, Cubone. They learn Rock Slide as breed moves. So you can actually spread this move around to other Pokemon in the same egg group. And this egg group is Monster Egg Group. So I'll see how many Pokemon I can spread this to. But you can't just like you can pass down TMs like teach moves in this game if the Pokemon is male, if the next Pokemon that you're breeding it to actually learns the TM. And there are certain things that can stop you. For example, Charizard can learn Earthquake, but Charmander cannot learn Earthquake. So you can't pass down a TM to Charmander because Charmander doesn't learn it, right? There's so many barriers in Generation 3. But you can try and get around them if you go read up the egg groups and see who can pass to who. I think Protect would be okay. We get one Protect TM, but you can probably pass it. You just need to be careful who you teach it to first, because that Pokemon will have to pass it down to different Pokemon through the right egg groups, and you need to know where to start. So I haven't decided who to put Earthquake on yet. Earthquake might be Gyarados, but I don't know if I can pass it on from there. If I teach it to Nidoking, I could pass it on to Rhyhorn, Cubone, not Charizard, unfortunately. Again, like, I can't pass it to Nidoking any other way because Nidoran does not learn Earthquake. It learns Dig, though. So, that's just Generation 3 mechanics for you. What we'll do first is I have a couple of moves to get rid of. So, for example, on my Vileplume, I have Flash. I want to get rid of Flash to get Aromatherapy back. I could teach Giga Drain. I don't need to yet because, well, again, I need to see who to put it on first. Who's going to breed that move across. I think Mega Drain might be okay for the Elite Four. So what we'll do is we'll finish off these guys. We'll knock them out, get the money, because we might need to build a few resources before we go to fight the Elite Four. Charizard, for example, I might put the Dragon... Is it Dragon Pulse? No, Dragon Claw on Charizard. But then Dragonite learns it too, and you have to choose which one. It's just maybe Charizard has the... I wouldn't say... Actually, no. They have the same special attack, I think. Same base special attack. But this game... Who's better? Because Dragonite is obviously 4 times weak to Ice. I plan to use this Aerodactyl. I'm so sad that I didn't get Rock Slide onto Aerodactyl, but I'm going to use it for like a Sunny Day. Maybe I'll put Protect. Sunny Day, Taunt. Maybe, oh, well, Wing Attack. Maybe Aero Ace because I don't like Double Team. Aero Ace never misses, so that's one way around it. Alright, we go for Vileplume first. Okay, Aromatherapy. Maybe Petal Dance as a... Oh, the power's only 70. Okay, forget that. Giga Drain is what? Like what? 60? Gosh, why is that such a low, like, attack base? Wait a second. I can pass Dragon Claw from Dragonite to Charizard. I need the right Dragonite. That'll be a grind, man. That will be a bit of a grind. To Charmander, that means they'll both have Dragon Claw. But I can't do it the other way around because Dratini does not learn Dragon Claw, I don't think. But then, like, where even do you get Dratini in this game? Is it just the corner, the game corner?